So, hello everyone. My name's Priscilla, and this is my first tutorial. Today, I'm gonna focus on brows because brows are very, very important. As you can see, mine are horrible, and I also have one earring. But yeah, today we're gonna do brows. I really don't get my eyebrows arched. It's been about 6 months since the last time I got them arched. So this should be fun. And this is something I just do every day, even if I don't want to do a full face. But your brows should always look pretty good. So start with, of course, washing your face. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. So we start with washing the face, and I like to just put on a moisturizer. Right now I'm using this Ambi. It's Even and Clear Daily Moisturizer. It's really good. So just dab it. This has nothing really to do with the brows, but I like to do a moisturizer. You can apply it with, sometimes I do it with a brush, but sometimes the fingers just work perfectly. Just to get you started. Okay, fresh palette. So we have our brow comb and brush. So the other thing you need, what I use mostly, especially when my brows are as unruly as they are right now, is concealer. All the products I'll be using today are from MAC, but you can try different ones if you like. So concealer. And my 266 brush is also from MAC. Okay, so we're first gonna brush the hair. Once we've done that, now the whole purpose of the concealer, I like to use two different ones. One a little bit lighter than my complexion, and the other that's about my complexion. The lighter one I usually use under, just so I can create that arch that I want. And what I'm going to do, this is a concealer. It's a little bit lighter than me. This one is NW35. I usually use 45. But just slightly scoop it in there and tap it on the side. Once we do that, you go in and you create the arch that you want. It's going to look a little bit lighter because it is. That you want. It's so hard to do with this computer. Create the arch you want. So there already you can see where I've started my arch. Same thing with that other side. This one seems a little bit harder for me to do. I don't know why. They don't have to be perfect though. They don't have to be equally symmetric. But the same thing over here. Just a little bit lighter than normal. And you're creating the arch with your concealer. Okay. So now, we're not going to leave that light whitish thing under your brows. But the next thing we're going to do is take the color that's closest to you, which is, like I said, NW45. Same thing. Just heading back and forth with the 266 brush by MAC. We don't want a lot, but we're going to go over now. And finish the arch out. As you can see, you can already really see what the arch is going to look like. Alright. And the lighter color underneath kind of brightens you up sometimes. And sometimes when you're tired, you need that. So, again, with the NW45 on the other side. Oh, a little bit much. Let's tap it off on this side. We go back in. Okay. And this is me, so my usual, you can kind of blend that in once you get finished. After you're done that part now, I like to use Espresso. Some people have also used bark, but just to fill it in a little bit. And when I fill it in, it's a brush like the 266 by Maybelline. I'm not sure what the number is, but it's just an angled brush. Sometimes I wet it, I don't know, to make the point. And this is the Espresso. It's a dark brown. Some people like to use a cream. I like powder. It's easier to control. But basically you're just easily shading in. Not really color, like just a shade. My eyebrow gets a little stunty at the end there. Sexy. Same thing with the other brow. All my friends that teach this technique love it. A little bit more brown on that side. That's what I like about the powder. You can really control everything you want to do. I'm going to go back in with the concealer on this side. And now, once we've done that, we're still not going to let you walk away like this. But we're going to clean it up with, you can do this with either a brush or a wedge. Just cleaning it up. I like to close my eye, especially it preps my face for shadow. The concealer can serve as either a highlight or a base for whatever shadow you're going to put on top. But sometimes I'll use that same brush and go in and just blend it. Nice and even. And it doesn't look too crazy like this. I like it to look kind of natural. Same thing with the other side. So I'm just going to blend at the top here. Never done this with a computer. Same thing going under with the brush again. We're just about done. Evening it out. Like I said, it can serve as your highlight or your base. Whatever you're going to do next. You just blend it into the lid. Take one more swipe. So there you are. My brows are done now. They look pretty good. Not too fakey looking, but nice, clean arch. Way better than what they were before. The reason why I used a lighter concealer though under the eye is also not just to create a highlight, but to hide the hair. A lighter concealer will hide that hair that you don't want shown, and you just make the arch that you want to have. So thank you for tuning in. Hope this is the first video of many for me. I love makeup, and hope you all enjoy.